So I get a lot of questions about how to keep a straight line when doing your honeycomb, and I will show you a couple of tricks that I do. I'll be using a blank stainless tumbler to show you and a felt pen, but normally I would use a pencil for this, and my tumbler would be all prepped and ready for me to start blinging. So with a pencil, what I will do is I will score a straight line along the bottom, which will be my anchor row. So I'll just show you with a marker, but I recommend using a pencil. The marker will be easier for you to see for this purpose. So just placing my marker flat on a surface, I press up against the tip of the marker and I just turn the tumbler, making sure that I'm keeping it flat on the surface. This gives me an initial line to follow, making sure that I have a straight line. I'll do the same in several other areas on my tumbler, which ends up being a line that I can follow as I create my honeycomb. Again, you'll want to use a pencil for this purpose, but I'm just using a marker as it's easier to see. A couple other spots. Just going around, creating that flat line. Around we go. There we are. So there's a few lines. You can add as many lines as you want. This is typically what I do, and then it allows me to make sure that my rows are straight. One other tip I do is that if I'm going to be doing a decal on here for a name, for example, I like to make sure that my name is on straight. So I like to lay my tumbler up against something that's flat and raised a little bit off of the tabletop, and I will just put my marker up against it and run my marker, actually, well, in this case it's a marker, but you'll want to use a pencil. I run it back and forth, and that gives me a nice straight line to follow to put my name decal on. You can see it here.